Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. How is everybody doing today? This is just going to be a fun panel today. And we're going to talk about good stuff. We're going to talk about personal triumphs and victories. We're going to celebrate, or at least I am. So it looks like who is in chat? I've got Sugar Kretz, Wendy O, Joe Samuels, and hey Steph, how are you? Hi Adam, how are you? Welcome. Hi Miss Joe, how are you? So I have had some people ask me what I'm celebrating today. And I am celebrating a year of being in breakthrough. And it just happened so unexpectedly. And I'm still kind of in a shocked sense of delight over it, actually. Hold up. I have a cat issue. Just a second. Well, public occultus. How delighted I am of you to come by. And what is with the hand pink white? Oh, I'm not seeing the symbols. Never mind. Okay. I'm a goof. Anyway, so I'm celebrating a year of being in breakthrough. And it's been an incredible year for me. And all through this year, my main theme has been, it's been unexpected, an unexpected song, if you will. And, I asked myself the other day, what is an unexpected song? And the answer can be different for everyone. For me, an unexpected song is something wonderful that happens that you never expected to happen. It's looking in the mirror and liking who and what you see, perhaps for the first time ever. It's feeling slightly less awkward for the first time in your life and knowing your place in the world. It's singing once again and knowing you're on key. It's regaining that near idyllic quality to your marriage after a decade of crouching through what just seemed to be endless storms together. It's waking up from that years long slumber, realizing that he loved you when you felt your most worthless and unattractive, and that he never gave up on getting the real you back. It's feeling as though you've passed through a swath of scorched earth. I am scarred, but I'm unbowed. And I know that I'm finally, at the ripe old age of 47, becoming the very best version of myself that I can be. I talk about mental illness not so anybody feels sorry for me. I talk about it because it's real. I talk about it because it hurts families and it's put stresses on marriages and home lives and childhoods, and it can just it just can take over everything. And part of the stigma I want to go away is I want people to start treating it like physical illness. You got to take your insulin because you're diabetic. Well, maybe you've got to take your antidepressant today because you have a mental illness. So when I talk about mental illness, that's the aim that I have. People shouldn't be ashamed of it any more than they are ashamed of being diabetic. It's nothing that you have really much of any say in. It's a fact. Corrosive. And huge black librarian glasses. Eh. You mean like these? Huge black layer. Well, I don't have any ugly glasses, corrosive. You just might as well chalk that off right now. I'm aware that she uploaded a song. I did not listen to it. I'm not going to look at it. That's part of what breakthrough meant for me. It meant I got that keen hearing back, and listening to Shelley is rather painful now. Lipstick on her teeth. She keeps buying that drying over matte red garish. I don't know what to call it. It's not for her. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. And I want to talk about, you can talk about unexpected happy things that's happened to you. It doesn't have to be particularly anything as drastic or personal, but for me, um, I felt like celebrating, to feel motivated and happy and balanced again, and to have that drive is worth everything to me. It's, you just can't know. Mom's Wholesome Videos, welcome. Bedtime Clown, hope you're staying cool today. Probably not. Albert Mel, Taco Josh. I'm sorry, Taco and Yoshi. And I have got the message, the link pinned at the top of the chat. And we're just going to have a fun time today. We don't have to talk about anything in particular. If you want to ask any questions, you can. It's been a very long 12 days for me. We just rolled out a new computer system at work and went live with it this week, and so it's been a very stressful 12 days straight. But I'm proud of myself. My temper held. That's what I'm always worried about during those long periods of time where you don't get a day off. Always worry about my temper holding. It's not physical. It's always the mental. I'm worried about snapping under pressure, but not this time. I'm glad. Hey, see and say. So are we going to watch a Shelly video? Is that what we're going to do? Or is she going to strike me because I played her stuff? Is that what he wants me to do? Well, that's kind of my sentiment exactly, corrosive. None of us did anything to deserve having to hear that. Ironic. That's probably one of my single biggest challenges, Taco, is patience. It's Shelly. Of course she has ugly black glasses. There's always a reason to celebrate when somebody sings karaoke, Cece. You're either celebrating because it's good or you're celebrating because they're done. Let's see. Rada is live, so I guess I'm sharing airtime, huh? Please don't play it. Hey, Golden, how are you? That sounds that sounds horrifying. Bedtime clown. This is so sad. When you used to be, people used to clamor to be up on panels, and now they just kind of shy off. Excellent news. Me too, Golden. Well, it's too early for a tover's break. I guess it's just a sleepy Saturday. Okay. It's going to be one of those panels. It is a big deal. I mean, I guess if I were honest, I would probably say my worst nightmare would be wanting back up in that bed, staring at that wall. So, for all the lights to go out again. Life is hard. After all, it kills you, doesn't it? I mean, for anybody that has experience with us, you know what a big deal it is to get relief in symptoms. I'd ask Crits to come up, but well. Why anyone thinks it's going to be easy when it was ordained from practically the beginning that we would struggle forever. Well, I guess it's just me. Hey, Ace, how are you? Don't exactly mean to pepper things with awkward silences, but here we are. What was Shelley's roast the bully panel about? Here I am. Oh, just a second.
Hi, Liz.
Hey.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I have my Bluetooth in, so. So for those that are possibly going through what you're going through, how did you start to get on the journey that you've been on for the last year?
Retool my meds.
Okay.
Did some things, unconventional things, but needless to say, it meant getting shut of some of the more conventional medication that had me numbed to the freaking gills. They just don't. They You can be over medicated so easily.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
She wanted a volunteer bully to be roasted for 10 minutes by 9 people. Then the bully could respond for 5, but not be mean, and have to promise to go forth and bully no more, lest risking losing the OCO or whatever title. What?
You know what was funny about that was she did the panel, and it was just her and Sweet bashing people, basically being bullies.
Uh, yeah, I yeah. Uh, you bring this bully up on panel so we can bully them. That's kind of like intolerance in the name of tolerance. Uh, this should be interesting.
So new StreamYards where you can chat now is interesting.
I get bullied. Why are you talking about bullying me, Elizabeth K?
What?
What, Elizabeth K? You talking about bullying me? I do the bullying around here.
That's scary.
That is scary.
You're calling me scary, Taco Josh? That's bullying. I think Taco Josh wants to fuck me. And Mandy Manson.
Just a second.
It's me. It's me.
It's you. It's you. Hey.
Howdy. Now it's a party.
Oh, another big bullier in this community.
I know. Saying nothing is being a bully. Yay!
Well, it's because Tonic wants to fuck me.
Ooh, Shelly.
It's me.
Howdy, howdy.
This guy.
So
This guy.
I want to give absolute kudos to whoever put Shelley's mugshot and Minnie Manson's mugshot together in that picture.
We can talk about corrosive.
Yes, that's not
You want to do
both
that?
Shelley.
Fucking corrosive. I thought we already talked about this.
Back chat.
Are we talking about this corrosive? Are you up
I
here?
could barely hear you. You sound like you're yelling through tin cans and string.
Are you here to bully me, corrosive?
Are you sure? Why not? Get fucked.
Are you here because you want to fuck me, corrosive?
No.
I think you want to fuck me. I think that's what it's all about.
Okay, well,
That's
think
why you're
whatever
up
you'd
here.
like.
You came up here because you want to fuck me and Minnie Manson, the conjoined twins.
This is rapidly
have some
getting uncomfortable.
It's really creepy when you move and the heads are conjoined. It just creeps me out.
Yeah.
Are joined at the hip because Minnie Manson wants to fuck me. Right?
Oh God!
Be pretty weird when you're attached to each other.
That's disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Well,
I have seen Minnie Manson's piss flaps way more times than I ever wanted to, which for the record is
Jesus.
0.
That's disturbing.
Well, Minnie Manson
You know
tends
why
to
I say-
porn bomb streams that he's not happy with his own vagina. It's kind of terrifying.
Mm-mm.
What is it with people using their own private parts to like porn bomb? I don't get that.
Well, it's because there's no like sanity check you have to clear before you're allowed to get on StreamYard.
We should have
Yeah,
a sanity check.
I never had a sanity check. All I had was a wine check.
I need wine.
I haven't seen Paige in quite some time.
Yeah, she hasn't been around much.
He still looks the same.
Yeah, I look like this.
She was just in your chat like 5 minutes ago.
That's disturbing.
She needs a
So
picture of
is that-
Tobers so Tobers can
that-
talk.
That dog looks
Yeah, you should send
high
me pictures,
as
Tobers.
fuck.
I know.
Now I'm just a mangy mutt. Oh, since Mrs. Dromadome's here, Andrew actually is with me. He wants to say hi. Hi, Ace! We're going back
Yuck.
today, honey. Get in the boat.
Yep.
I can't do it.
Jeez. At that angle, he looks like Rogue Nation, but he turned up the redneck.
We've all lost our damn minds.
This is definitely harshing my mellow.
This is the one that had Rada had to pull over.
Ah!
Rada had to pull over because he was gonna piss his pants.
Hey
How
kids,
old
it's
is that?
Grimace. Want a shake?
Seriously, how old is that woman?
I am 32 years old. 32 years old. Don't laugh at me.
And my liver's 43.
Listen, I don't have a liver. I had surgery.
It would be 43. Rest in peace, liver.
Listen,
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you should put the liver picture up there and talk through the liver picture, but
let's stop talking about my liver and let's talk about my weight loss journey.
you know, AI has gotten so good it's creepy.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about a woman that jumps up on a panel and asks to speak to the head moderator because she got timed out. Literal YouTube Karen.
What else do I have?
It's fun to
and I got
time her out just because you know then she'll hop on panel and do that.
Yep.
My
Oh,
stomach is
no.
the size of a snow pea now.
Chicky. Hi, Chicky.
That's so creepy. Ah!
Hey everybody, weird looking Tonic the Fox here. I just wanted to say no.
Do you listen better than the actual tonic?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
No.
Do you obey better than the actual tonic?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No. All right, I'm gonna stop the cam now. Okay. It is very funny though. I thought that was hilarious.
What?
I
It
was
was
trying-
boss bitch the whole time? I am shocked.
Who saw this coming?
You guys. I tried to get Rada with the Amanda Erickson one, and he thought it was True Finder, and he kept yelling at True Finder, and True Finder's like, I'm right here. I'm not doing anything. And he's like, nice try, True Finder. And then I went up as a cat or something, so he could realize it was me.
How was the Comic-Con or whatever? Was that today?
Yeah, it was a fan con. It was interesting. There was a lot of vendors, more so than anything else. Obviously, you have to pay for the autographs and stuff, but they hid like you can't even walk by and see them. They're like hidden behind curtains. So like you have to stand in line behind the curtains, wait for your turn, then you go through the curtains, meet the star, take your pictures or what have you, and then go on your way. So like I couldn't even walk by and like snap a picture if I wanted.
Wow, that's lame. Usually they're standing out like on a booth.
I was kind of pissed. My daughter had a great time. She got a whole bunch of little goodies and stuff. She bought some anime art and some squishy anime stuff, whatever she liked. She got so she had a good
The
time.
vendors are fun usually.
The actors' strike may be affecting how they can
Oh
stand
yeah, that's
and
true.
autograph
Oh,
and
I didn't
sign
think
and
about
stuff right
that.
now too.
Yeah, you're
Because in a
probably
lot
right.
of cases, they can't reference any work that they've done. They can only like talk
Right.
about their experience working, not represent specific shows or properties or that kind of stuff. So
Right. That makes more
it
sense.
might have something to do with it.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it was still really fun. It was our first little adventure into Comic Con. There was a team of 3 that was dressed like the average Joes, and it was funny because recently I said something where we were talking about something, and I yelled, "If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball." And my kids had no idea what I was talking about, so I was telling them about dodgeball, and then I got there, and my daughter was not as excited as I was. I was like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Look, these guys are dressed like dodgeball team." She's like, "Mom, I really don't care."
Yeah, I've been to Wizard World Chicago and C2E2, and they're both very fun.
Yeah. She gets tired easily with a lot of being on the spectrum. Lots of people wear her out.
Mhm.
Big thing. So
Yeah.
I told her we'll stay as long as you want. It was from 10 to 7, but we got there at 10, and then we ended up leaving around like 2ish. So we walked around a lot, got to see a lot of art because she's very into character design and stuff. So that was neato.
I'm bumming. A bunch of my friends right now are at Gen Con. I wish I was there.
Really?
It's like the United States' biggest board game convention.
Oh, I heard about that, about a board game convention. Though this would have been Fix's Paradise. Hi. There was
I need
much,
weed. Give me donos.
yeah, it would have been right up Fix's alley. There was a lot of anime chicks with big boobs and stuff.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
we
that's-
interrupt this thing to bring you a commercial for Tobers for president. Remember, everybody, vote for Tobers for president. Thank you. Go ahead,
Liz,
Cece.
Send me a picture of Tovers so I can. see if I can make it pop.
Let's see if I can do it
Okay.
without making myself fall out.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do this one real fast. I'm gonna change this one.
Go ahead, CC. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yep. Sorry.
I don't even remember what I was. I think I was just gonna say there's so much anime and otaku gaming out there that people draw stuff from that it's 60 or 70% of the cosplaying is Japanese influenced at this point.
I'm so sad.
Oh
Not the
no.
gaping hippo JJ. Come on.
Revenge, revenge.
The girls get the girls.
And then you cut your hair immediately.
Hey, Rebs, when I get home this afternoon, I'll throw you some money and I'll come on your panel. I play mind games. That's what he said today. I play mind games with these people. Bro, you have to have a mind to play mind games. It's something some other people should
Oh,
learn
I
as
know.
well.
Tell ya. You know, because I know everything. I'm here to slug.
Where does he get all his confidence from? He sure does run around thinking he has all this confidence.
Too
He's
stupid to know
fronting.
better?
Yeah, true.
Okay.
How good
All
looking
right.
I am.
Maybe he is too
Chicky.
stupid to know better, but I think a lot of it's false bravado.
Do you see my frown,
You
Chicky?
think?
You're making me unhappy, Chicky.
Oh no, go make 8 or 6 socks about me. Go ahead. I was gonna say 6 or 8,
No,
but
seriously, if you were Yoda, would you walk with the swagger? I fucking wouldn't.
Dude's
he's got
a
line
mouth.
dancing to do.
Dude's got a mouth like a giant grouper in the ocean. Just look up the fish, you'll see what I mean. Giant grouper.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I'll have to do that one after Taco. Let me do this one. We got Tobers for president. Does it work?
Oh, I was hoping it would make the mouth move, but no, huh?
Oh, select face area. Hold on. It might. Gotta fix it here. Save.
I thought that one was the most chill Tobers you could get.
Oh, face cannot be detected. Select face area. That is his face area. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's talking out its mouth.
You're talking in his neck.
I knew Tobers was gonna talk out of the side of his neck at me.
Oh, busted.
All right, let's try this again. Well, listen, there are kinks in this little app, but it's still funny. I paid the $8 a month so I could put any picture in because I'm like that. Because I'll get more entertainment out of this than the $8 is worth. Let's see if this works. Yeah, what the F's going on?
It's judgmental Yoshi.
It is. What is going on with my shit here? Alright.
You probably turned it off
I
by
have
accident.
too many things open.
Liz, thanks for having me up. I gotta run. I got more stuff to do. I just wanted to stop in and throw you some support while you were live.
All right. Thanks, Cece.
Bye, CC.
Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Yep, you too.
See.
Hey, Texas bartender. Long
Oh
time
my
no
gosh,
see.
I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're well.
Yeah,
Hold
she's
on.
around. She sent me a DM here a couple of weeks ago or so.
Let me see if I can reopen.
I think she's trying to, Kat.
Yeah, I am. Am I talking? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
I had to reopen the app. I was having so much fun. I probably overheated it.
Absolutely, Izzy. You can come up.
That picture was after I gave Yoshi his bugs for the day, and then that's the look of I want more. Why don't you have more?
Right. Give me my food, Daddy.
So no more bugs. He's on a diet. He's gone fat.
How have you? I can't see you guys, so I'm on a different screen. But how has everyone been doing this weekend?
Pretty good.
Glad to be having a weekend.
I know we haven't seen you in what 13 days, 14 days.
Just about. Just
Mhm.
about. Yeah. We rolled out a new computer system at work, went live, and it's just been kind of nuts.
Are y'all now into production now, or are you still like testing it out or something?
Oh no, we went live with it on Tuesday the 1st.
Ah, gotcha.
As the week was winding down, it was starting to get a little calmer. But Tuesday and Wednesday were nuts.
Yeah, I know something's up when you're not in around voice chat or commenting at least once or twice a day.
Yeah, I was tired.
I don't blame you.
Cruel crowd.
Yeah, cool, proud. Hey, okay, I see why not?
I sent you a picture of Zoe to see if you could get Zoe to work.
Can't even like it's like I don't know, man. It's like no. That's fun.
So what was this live we were doing today? I just popped up because I saw everybody I like. So
I was just celebrating being in breakthrough for a year. That's all.
yay! That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
your story is pretty amazing.
Is
A little over a year ago, when I went to go work for the employer that I work for now, I did not know for certain if I would be physically or even emotionally capable of withstanding the stress. But I was already starting to have some improvement, so I was determined that I was going to give it my best shot. And then when I started to improve, I mean, the story is pretty fantastic. Being on so many psych meds, one of them in particular, numbed simply everything. I mean, it blurred my vision a little bit, it numbed my hearing. I mean, it just made it hard for me to feel things. And when I went off the medication, nothing happened at first. It took about 6 weeks, but I started to hear stuff coming, snatches of conversation I wouldn't have heard before, and bits of music from other people's earbuds. And I realized that I was getting my hearing back. And I can't even remember the last time I was on the phone or in person with somebody and asked them to repeat themselves simply because I got my hearing back. Um, I can sing again. For a while I would make a start, and then something would happen and nothing would come out. But it was when I realized what was happening, it was, I'm still overwhelmed.
That's amazing. I wish that for everybody.
I do too. Hey, Izzy.
Oh,
Izzy.
can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's been a little over a year actually since I went to work there. But yeah, it's been a year.
So what
And of
vendors?
course,
Just so on the it's the same subject you guys are on.
do what?
What did I miss? So we're on the same subject.
Oh, we were talking about my breakthrough, and it's been a year.
Cool. Okay. Like the bottom.
And I mean, for those of you who don't know, I do have bipolar 2 and PTSD. I am not subject to the extreme fits of mania as people with bipolar 1. It's a lower level type. It's called hypomania. And of course, I also have PTSD. It can make me highly anxious in social situations. There was a point in time after I was in a really bad car accident several years ago that I virtually just couldn't even drive. I mean, that was how far I fell. I mean, just the trauma of being on the road in a car, even on local roads, was just, I was just a mess by the time I was done. But now I don't even think about driving anymore. I can't even tell you the last time I got scared and freaked out on one of those highway interchange ramps that they build at stratospheric heights here in Texas.
Sure.
It just, I mean, so many little things, just little things on top of the big things.
And that's okay. You're almost treating them like they're like way bigger than you are. How do I say this?
The sad part is you have to advocate for yourself, Izzy, and I think that's one of the things she did pretty amazingly.
Mm-hmm. I think that's where I'm trying to go because I'm trying to be like very delicate with how I'm going with this. Liz, I've known you for like maybe 2 or 3 years now, and you've been a tank since the day I met you. And I know that shit's fucked up, and your heart hurts, every time you go to bed. And you wake up maybe a little bit broken, but you know that you fought to where you're at now. And I think that's something special about you. You kind of intertwine with the bullshit. That's probably the way to put it the best. I've always seen you as one of the tough broads around. So there's something special about you, and you know it.
Thanks, Izzy.
Faggot.
I agree with that completely.
Fucking faggot.
Love you too, Iz.
I don't want to.
I mean, I knew of Liz a little bit before, like, me and her started talking a lot more in Tonic server, but I've really gotten to know her over, the last 6, 7, 8 months. And she's an amazing human, and it's really cool to see, hear her story and see how well she's doing and how happy she is. I wish that for everybody, even if they get on or off this freaking YouTube system. So it's cool that she has found her way.
And that's part. There were just so many things that I had to do. I had to accept some tough fucking truths about myself. I mean, I am the first person to tell you I am a bitch. And I'm one of those women. I am very fortunate to be married to an exceptionally kind, loving man. And there's not been one day of my marriage that I've been insensible of that fact. Any time it's been a very rare occasion over the last 23 years that I've seen him snap, blow his top. But I guarantee you, each time he did, I fucking deserved it. I'm a bitch. I admit it. That being said, He's never tried to change me. And I don't think I could have done it without him. I really
That's
don't.
That's a big thing to have somebody so supportive. That's wonderful. And he seems like such a great guy, and I can't wait to meet him when we actually finally freaking get together.
Yeah.
Woo!
There's a big Tober face. Look at that
Mhm.
face. Meow.
Liz,
Meow.
Liz, can I ask you, do you really
Yeah.
feel that you're a bitch? Like, tell me, just yes or no.
I feel like I have improved with age.
Okay, but that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, do you think you're a bitch?
Yeah, kind
I
of.
don't think you are. I think you're full of shit, and I think that I think you are just a tough broad that has fun in these chats or whatever the fuck, and you try to play that role as a bitch, and I respect the idea, but you're just as sensitive as the next person, and you have a heart that's bigger than most, and I know that it's funny. I'll watch you day in day out, and you'll be like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so tough." You're just as soft as I am, and that's cool, man. No harm, no foul. We're human, but I enjoy the moments where you're like, "Oh, I'm Liz, and I'm fucking tough, and I'll
I
smack any
am
bitch around."
tough.
I know
Fuck
you're tough.
off.
I'm not
I
taking
am
that away
fucking
from
tough. I couldn't have
I'm
lived
not
through
taking
this
that away
last
from
10
you.
years if I weren't, okay? I'm
Dude,
just going to
I
say
am
that
not
right
taking
now.
that away from you.
Amen, girl. Amen.
You're square.
You're not
square.
Texas tough like me, Liz.
Guess
Yeah.
who came over?
Liz, you got a beautiful soul. Don't shortchange yourself. You fucking asshole.
Faggot.
You sloppy broad. Faggot.
Tobers, vote for me right meow. Yeah. I mean, when I talk about little stuff, it used to be so hard for me to get up in the mornings. Now I'm up early every morning. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. I'm motivated. I have some drive. And it was a miracle. I will tell you, it was a miracle to be able to go out and be able to work full time again after not being able to for so long. I realized that in order to survive in the workplace going forward while living with such issues, that I was going to have to learn how to do something else. That the field that I was in was not going to be an option for me going forward. And so
What
I
happened?
was in retail. God, you can't keep your cool and deal with people on the daily.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck off with retail.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
So
I'd rather die.
So I went into the medical field. I started out doing reception work for an optometrist's office, and I went from there.
This is before, right?
This is
Look at my
this,
Zoe girl.
Before you got into the medical field and that whole nine.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
this is something I've been struggling with for a long time, ever since, well, really around the time my daughter was diagnosed, when she was about 13, I guess. Yeah. And then just a whole waterfall slew of stuff happened. My mom passed away, and it was just hard. Life is hard. At that point in time, when my daughter was diagnosed, my mother had come to live with my husband and my kids and me, where she lived with us for the rest of her life. And we were just starting to get a feel for how sick my oldest was. And it was also about that time that my son was diagnosed as being on the spectrum. And of course, I was working 50-hour weeks. And then everything started to unravel. All these women, they go into motherhood thinking they can do it all, manage it all, do everything. I don't think we were meant to. We were meant to have help. Hey, Brett.
Brett's here.
Yeah, Brett's here.
Brett's here.
Fucking go
Man, Brett's
home.
here.
Go home, you little bitch.
Hey, Brett, do you want to buy my engagement ring since
You
Ruru
sloppy
turned
cunt.
me down?
You smell like fucking ashtrays. Fuck you.
You smell like an ashtray. I smell like curls and hair gel
I will fucking fight.
and pubic hair.
And gray-haired biddies that like to line dance.
You know, this chode called me an old biddy here last week. Called me an old biddy because Connie was complaining. She's decided I shouldn't get any donos anymore.
Who said that?
Oh, Connie was complaining about me. Elizabeth K.
Connie,
decided.
fucking go fuck your mom, dude. It's weird enough that you exist. Just start railing your mom, and you'll be more human than most.
Yoda.
Faggot.
He called me an old biddy. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Yoda. Yo. Okay. So I don't get this. Why is it with creepy dudes that have like the pinstripe mustache? Like, what is that? Like, look at Yoda.
It's lift, I think, or is it lift? I don't know.
What do you mean?
What
hear me.
about me? There, Izzy. Izzy,
don't
the
hear.
guitar player. Izzy with the long hair.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? I don't have a pinstripe fucking mustache. Like a creepy pedo.
Listen. My mustache gets me all the girls.
Well, I mean, I know that. I've been noticing your mustache for a minute.
I meant penis. My mustache gets me all the penis.
You and your fucking schlong.
Do you see how wide I can open my mouth? I can take a lot
I
in
found
there.
out how wide it was when you came over. Don't worry about it.
Yoda, I didn't come to your house.
Oh, no, you didn't come to my house and just fucking rail me. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm kidding. I think I just started something.
Probably.
But
look, here's my buddy STL in the chat over here. STL. Ooh, big man over there, STL. Hold on. I think someone else wants to talk to you.
Wish.com, John Waters.
STL, why are you over here not getting me my box of wine? Didn't I send you to the fucking store to get me some Mike's Hard Lemonade? Huh, STL? No good, STL. Never doing anything I like. That's why I'm over here now.
Oh, wow.
SDL! Where's my wine?
You know, STL should come up here if he has a problem with any of us, quote, gatekeeping or anything, you know. Just saying.
Chicky, it's been done fucking.
My mouth is dry. I'm a little parched, STL. I don't have a
You're
Mike's
a
Hard Lemonade
parched.
in my hand.
STL, come up here and show us the 89 pictures of stuff around the house that you took pictures of and nobody gives a fuck about.
Hey, there's Tonic. Hey, what are you doing?
Mm-mm-mm.
Did you watch Twisted Metal yet, you little bitch?
He walked away now.
Tell him to come back!
Okay, he's coming back. Hold on.
No, just like AFI, I walked away.
Oh my
Tonic,
goodness.
Tonic.
Watch,
Tonic,
yeah,
can STL
watch
be?
Twisted Metal.
Can
It's good.
STL and I be let back into your Discord, please, 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 please?
No.
Please, 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 please. Can I please be let back into your Discord? Don't tell STL. It'll just be me.
No, it causes too much conflict with people in there that want to have
Chicky.
peaceful,
I didn't ask you, Chicky.
conversations.
I didn't ask you, Chicky. This is Tonic's Discord.
He walked away.
Where's my wine? STL, I don't have a Mike's Hard in my hand. What kind of
Besides,
fucking butler are you?
somebody's a fool if they don't think Chicky has any say in anything.
Exactly. You are totally right.
I think I'm having a stroke. Can someone please call a wellness check on me? I feel like the left side of my face is very droopy. Does anyone else notice that? I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, you got that Betty Davis face going on there.
Can you please, because I think, listen, I need someone to call a wellness check. I think STL has been slipping antifreeze into my Mike's Hard. And look at my face now. I think he's out to kill me. That way he can go talk to some more women on fucking different media sources. Fucking STL. What you got to say now? It's so quiet.
Let's see. Aw. Look who it is. That's Towers.
What's that? Is that your pussy, Elizabeth? You shouldn't be showing your pussy on camera. It's against TOS. I'm gonna have to talk to Shelby. She is the head of the cock.
He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Yeah, I agree. Let's not joke about wellness checks because that just like lowers the whole conversation regarding wellness checks. When people start giggling and joking about that stuff, that's when we really become, just like everybody else with it. So can we just not do it?
I didn't do anything.
No, I'm just saying in chat, he said Tonic's good at wellness checks. I think even though he's joking, I think that's really shitty to joke about because we want to take it so seriously, but then we're going to joke about it. I take it very seriously. I don't joke about that bullshit. So that's just my opinion. But who am I? I'm a gatekeeper, right, STL? Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
He's not even in this room and he talks about it. So whatever.
Mike's lemonade will make you feel better.
Tobers.
Meow. He says meow. Meow. Big tobers. All right, you can go. Blech. And the heat. Ugh. Ah.
All right, Liz. I have to go drink some mics. Thanks for having me up.
You're welcome.
Talk to you soon. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll see you in the Discord somewhere.
Calm down. You'll be back. You sloppy
Bye.
fucking broad. You could play first.
I also think that the time allotted on the hurricane shit is a little overboard too, personally. Because, you know, you may think you know everything about people, but you know, people get real into real PTSD situations with regards to certain things, and I mean, people aren't with you 24/7, and you think it's okay to say shit like that. I understand he does shit too, and I talk to him about it, but I'm just kind of tired of everybody trying to trigger people for like PTSD purposes. But that's I agree, Cap. There should be some statute of limitations on some of this shit where I'm just kind of tired of all of the stuff we bring up years and years and years ago.
Well, the problem is that's not going to happen because we are in a community where we still discuss the Colonel walking.
Yep. It's just like Cece was saying, it's easier for us to go at each other because we just keep bickering back and forth and nothing happens to each other, and strangers, we don't know all their dramas, so we don't have anything to go at them for.
Damn it, why don't you hear me?
I hear you now. If someone got a parking ticket when they were 16, that's topical now. Yeah, it is kind of like that here.
Yeah. And you can call me dummy all you want, STL. I was referring to everybody. So if you think I was directly accusing you, then maybe you should rethink your tactics there. And obviously you feel bad about it.
Hey, it's just
And I agreed with Cap too, CC, that, you know, even the page stuff is time limit.
I hate you so much. Like, okay.
Oh, man. This was supposed to be a happy panel.
I mean, okay.
Hold on. Okay, someone speak real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, goddamn it. Okay, try again.
Hello.
Okay, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
Hold on. Let me go and come back.
I'm sorry. I just keep my words to myself most of the time, and I'm just kind of tired of all of it. So, and people can laugh and say, "What community are you in?" Well, I fell into this community, and now I'm here. So suck it up.
Okay, I think I should hear you better now. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I feel sorry for you guys. Anyway, now I just think what I was gonna say is it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird phenomenon because none of these channels, I guess maybe a couple of them, are actually monetized. I think in the circle, like a lot of us talking, I think Corrosive is the only one that's monetized. He's still monetized, right?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. So like I fucked mine up, Rada fucked his up, Shiva fucked his up, and like there's no getting that back. Like once it's gone, it's gone. So like the way I'm looking at it is if you're not, doing this for money, you're doing it for attention. I mean, can we not agree on that?
Or they
Everybody
just
wants
want to speak.
attention.
Yeah.
You know, people talk about, oh, they just want attention. That's why they're on panels. Well, sure. People aren't here to talk to the wall.
Right.
My like go-to example is Shelly, and how like the numbers affect her. Like, if the numbers are like 11, she's obviously not as fucking hyped up. If the number's like 80, she's fucking going bonkers. But the thing is, she lost her monetization. She's not getting any more tips or anything, but that number still affects her at the end of the day. But I feel there's more people than just that is the case.
Yeah, I do still have my monetization. Because I haven't been dumb and done a bunch of shit that other people have done that's strikeable, but I never did it for money. That was never my interest. If you go look at my streams, like 3 of them have ads on. That was never even a concern. It was, I wanted to hang out with my friends in chat, and that's what it was. And then I realized that we were talking about the same shit every fucking stream. So I haven't been live in a month because I got nothing to talk about. Everybody else is talking about the same shit every fucking stream. I said, we need new blood. I mean, I'd go live and talk about Marty sending fucking 38 people to Foodie's mom's house, but I don't want to get on Marty's radar either.
Oh yeah, no, there's even more shit going on. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. The guy's a ghoul, man, a ghost. It feels like if I'm even talking about him, what'd you say? What are you talking about? Talking about the Reddit? Talking about the Reddit?
Yeah, he's gone completely fucking nuts now that Cyrax is somewhat beyond his grasp, and now he's still like, I don't know, man, tackling people in 2 different countries at the same time, probably not a smart move, is just my guess, but I'm just going to sit and watch.
He did have 2K in there yesterday though because of the Foodie Beauty. Like he fucking went at Foodie for like 2 days. Everybody hated it. He stopped. But all those people came over. He got like 2K in chat last night. That's those numbers. You can't deny that.
Supposedly he was going to try and have her mom's car towed away today.
Whoa! I didn't know. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that.
And this is, I mean, this is the kind of like this is an example of, I don't necessarily know that this side of the community is going to go this way, but I could see in a dark, twisted future where it does, where he's going, all right, Foodie, if you don't kiss your husband on camera, which is illegal in the country you're in to satisfy me, I'm going to keep harassing your mom in Canada until you do it. And nobody can touch me because I'm in the United States and none of all y'all are. I mean, that's the mentality. That's what Truthfinder was doing. I mean, it's not that big of a stretch.
The fact that Truthfinder is still around is nothing short of an anomaly.
Because some people keep letting him up.
Yep.
Yeah, that didn't. Man. I mean, I streamed yesterday, but I just did play a game, and that was. I liked that. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. But
I mean, Truthfinder's I was gonna say Truthfinder's thing right now is to try and get on your panel so he can flash his own picture, and then he's gonna privacy strike and take the stream down because he's discovered the power of the privacy strike. So that's what he's doing to everybody.
Wonderful. But like I got a message in my fucking email saying I lost advanced features, whatever the fuck that means. And like to me, that was just like the last straw. I was like, I didn't even know I had these fucking advanced features, and you're taking them from me, and now I can't do this shit. And I don't even like, fuck off. I hate this goddamn site half the time. I don't know. It just really kind of that email really made me think. It's like, man,
And this
fuck.
is what I'm here. This is why I'm here. I enjoy camaraderie and socializing with people I wouldn't normally have the opportunity to meet. Brings me here. I have gotten close to some and happy to call them friends. This is a hobby. It's a hobby. It's something I do in my spare time when I am not at work. And nobody in this community has my Cash App, and obviously my channel isn't monetized. So I am not here to make money. And and they don't have my PayPal, Venmo, or any other way to pay me either. So there you go.
I guess it's how the attention is seeking. What's the fucking what? Sought?
Sought.
That's gonna be clear. How the attention is sought, though, I don't know. Like, there's some people that come on here and they have some banger shows, and I'm like, damn, that was actually, that was a bit worth my time. Because the one thing I love about these like lower end panels, where like the subs are somewhere around 2K, 3K, even 5K, there's no ads. Like, fucking, man, I had to cut off fucking YouTube Premium, and you realize how many fucking ads are really there when you start seeing them every 10 fucking seconds. Trying to watch a video on fucking, a Turok speed run, and like I get like 5 ads. I'm like, nobody's watching this video. Like, so angry. I don't know. YouTube's just been really aggravating me lately. But I mean, like I said, losing the advanced features, I'm just like, you're just taking shit from me now. Like fuck off. It just really bugged me. Like, and I guess it happened to Chicky too. And her channel's like 300 fucking subscribers or some shit like that.
And
I don't even know what that is. So.
The advanced features is like allowing yourself to go live longer and that kind of stuff. It's just whatever. I've had that account since I've been here on YouTube, and I've had it for many, 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 many years before I ever came here. And now they want to have me verify information when I've had it for so damn long. It's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, part of that is YouTube's trying to crack down on sock accounts and spoof accounts and ban evasion accounts and all that kind of shit. There's got to be millions of YouTube accounts sitting out there that are just idle, taking up server space because of people who make 150 fucking sock accounts and then forget to log in and shit like that. So I think they're slowly trying to clean that up.
I hope that's what it is.
That's great. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking throw my ID through Google for the another 100th fucking time. Wait. On a side note, did you guys hear about ban evasion Washam losing her channel? Oh my god, fucking got porn bombs. Lost another one. I couldn't believe it. Fucking Betty Washam, man. She never.
Well, we're back on that game again, which is, I'm going to take your channels down. I'm going to take your channels down first. Rick lost a channel. Betty lost hers. I think Natasha Cooper lost 2. It's just, but I mean, Natasha Cooper is whack-a-mole with YouTube at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's lost like 20, seriously.
Yeah, she's been perma-banned so many times that she's lucky if she gets 2 days out of a channel now. And she's dumb. She cams up. So it's like, there's no question that it's her. You know?
Yep.
But now we're back to this like little childish bullshit again. You said something I don't like. I'm taking your channel down, motherfucker. I'm fighting a copyright claim on one of my streams from some African music group because I used a sound clip of a chainsaw. Like a free sound clip of a chainsaw from a free sound clip repository, and now I have to write to YouTube and be like, here's the link to the thing. It's not a song. It's literally the sound of a running chainsaw. Can you please release the copyright strike that this WMG Africa or something is clearly filing on literally everyone? Rada got a strike. Rada got a strike, a copyright claim on the fucking countdown. The music countdown. You know the one that they provide you?
That's insane. That's going like I will literally scream at emails that give me a strike from a video from 2 years ago that I played a song because I didn't know shit about streaming or copyright or anything. And I'm like, 2 years fucking later, you care? Like,
yeah, it's just there's people out there that just keep they're just striking everything. They copyright claiming everything they can find. I think they figure that enough people won't dispute it that they might get some money. It's just it's a
Well,
really lazy way of getting money.
there's also these third party places that you put your stuff in, like information in there, and they do it for you as an automated system. And like, for instance, Colleen Ballinger, the one that did the ukulele song about, toxic, whatever train, drama train or whatever, somebody went over there to that copyright third party place, put that in there and started copywriting under quote Colleen Ballinger, but it wasn't actually her. It was somebody trying to start trouble.
Yeah, it's way too easy to do this shit now. Way too easy.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just want to say, for the record, Kick is yet to give me one email about anything I've done on there. Just saying.
But they'll eventually do the same thing. I mean, everybody will
Maybe.
eventually do the same thing.
We'll see. It'll either get shut down or it'll do the same. It'll conform.
I'm not
like
sure.
Bitwave. Sorry, go ahead, Crows.
I was going to say, I'm not sure, A, if they're big enough, or B, if their system's set up the same. I mean, Google made it really, really easy for copyright holders to do their thing, but Google also has the provision that by striking someone for copyright, you agree to sue that person in court in California, and that you have the copyright to the material. And that copyright is not original creation copyright. It has to be copyrighted through the legal channels. You have to pay the money to copyright that content. Like, that's how Earl could strike people who used his video. He actually spent the $150 or whatever it is to submit the video for copyright. That's why everybody, like, you can appeal virtually any copyright strike on YouTube and you'll probably win unless you're dealing with a major company that's copyrighted shit. Our little bullshit streams here, if you appeal them, you'll win just about every one, but it's a pain in the ass and it takes months.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing any of that. But the example I was going to throw out there was if I guarantee a lot of people don't remember Bitwave, but
I remember Bitwave.
Okay, yeah. So you remember it was like a right wing, like neo-Nazi cesspool where just like the worst deplorable shit would go on there, and then just also just anything else, like just streaming The Simpsons or King of the Hill or anything else. And like they just didn't have any fucking rules for like I think it was like 2 years they were up. But then one day, Dispatch, the guy who ran the thing, he got sick of it, just stopped paying for the site and shit. But I mean, I have seen some of these streaming sites just run wild without having to deal with copyright. I don't know how they get around it, but it's not unheard of.
Well, the easy way to get around it is to write your TOS in such a way that you say, we don't enforce copyright on our site. If you have a problem with this person using your stuff, you take them to court directly. Like YouTube, again, YouTube makes it easy through their reporting system. We want to protect our creators' copyright. All you have to do is fill this out. I don't think they ever saw it being abused the way it is. Other sites don't care. They're like, take them to court, go figure out who they are, and you fucking sue them on the other end. Our TOS says we're not responsible for this shit.
Real quick, yeah, Richard Cheese, Attila, the fucking IP2 streamer, fisted Jewel Rancid on Bitwave. Like that's where that happened.
That's not all that ended up in Jewel on Bitwave.
Yeah, a fucking bong, a whole ass bong.
Jesus.
Like, yeah.
Full.
Like that's the thing. Like she kind of looks attractive until you realize that she's just a vacuous hole.
Yep. And then after she removed the bong, one of her buddies fired it up because that's the kind of people that hang out with Jewel and Attila.
I mean, that's IP2. That's fucking like the banner for the site is mugshots from IP2 streamers to give you an idea when you're just entering the fucking thing. They want you to go to jail. That's the idea. They want that sweet mugshot. They want that drama. That IRL drama, though, not here, not this kind where we're just talking. I mean, they want you to go into a fucking Burlington coat factory, what the fuck ever,
stop it.
Kohl's, a fucking anywhere, and just like yell the N-word till you get kicked out. Shit, that's what happened to fucking Chicken Andy. He got arrested for it. Fuck, man, they go fucking nuts over there.
What was it you were telling me about what they were doing in Japan with the streamers?
Shit! So they're going on subways in Japan and like screaming and yelling and pissing them off on purpose, like the Japanese citizens, for reactions. So like
That's
Ice
not going to go
Poseidon,
over too well.
Ice
No.
Poseidon went over there and like he's been somewhat respectful, but then there's this guy who's competing with him who's just like he's way worse than. Well, it's hard to say worse than Logan Paul because the guy laughed at a person who fucking committed suicide in a forest. Or he doesn't get any worse than that, but he's a jackass too. The guy's a fucking asshole too.
Did you see that?
297. That's actually a pretty good deal. But how big though? Like what? How many? Two vinegar? A 2-pack, but how many ounces? Like a 2-pack in like 10 ounces is not very good. Damn it, why am I even humoring this? God fuck. I hate that guy.
How much apple cider vinaigrette? Oh, it's vinaigrette or vinegar? Because like, how much do you really
cider
need?
Vinaigrette, so it's for salads and shit.
Like, but does he mean vinaigrette or does he mean vinegar? Because like, what
Either
would
way,
you?
Either way, I'll take it, man. Apple cider.
Really?
Well, apple cider is a health deal. A lot of people drink it, small amounts of it.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
that's what I mean. Small amount. Can you imagine?
Not apple cider vinegar. Apple cider though.
Shot glass every morning. But no, a lot of people use vinegar for a lot of cooking. If you do a lot of stir fry, sweet and sour, or make a lot of salad dressing, yeah, you'll go through vinegar.
All right, so like fucking 48 ounces altogether, 297. That's a pretty good deal. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's less than Rebel's paying for bottled water that his mom has to carry home so he can wash his hair.
Oh my god!
Yeah, what? Okay, what's going on there? That's not true. Is that true? Shut the fuck up.
After he got out of his vacation, when he came home, and he was so blessed, y'all. I'm so blessed. I'm just so blessed, y'all. I was still riding the glitter benzo high. After he came home from that, he said that he got his hair cut because it was all falling out and in handfuls, and that was because he was washing it in the tap water, so he was only going to wash his hair in bottled water from now on. Then last week, I think it was, he was live begging and saying that they didn't have any water. They couldn't drink anything because they didn't have any water, and somebody just give him money so they can go buy water. And everybody's like, water comes out of your tap. You turn the handle. We've heard you wash dishes in it. He's like, no, we can't drink the water here. It's probably polluted or something. So everybody pulled up like the water analysis in Sharon, and they were like, you have some of the best water in the country. And he's like, well, we don't like the taste. Donate for bottled water. And everybody's like, drink out of the sink, bitch.
Man, it's gonna drive Chicky crazy because I've been talking about it for fucking like days and weeks now. But there's a video I watched. They actually proved that tap water is actually a little better for you than completely purified water because of the minerals in it and shit.
Well, yeah, number one, a lot of tap water comes from artesian wells and springs and shit like that. It's not just rainwater. And those trace chemical or elements, minerals and shit aren't removed. And number two, if you live on a domestic water supply, there's a good chance that they're putting zinc or calcium in your water to combat any remaining lead pipe and to keep pipes from leaching. So it's got better shit in it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the fluoride, we can argue about the fluoride, but if you're actually brushing your teeth, and eating vegetables, you get enough fluoride anyway. But all that said, he was claiming their water there is probably polluted, and it's like, no, we have the water report, dude. You'd be amazed what you can find online, but he's been grifting on fucking everything, dude. Nobody's giving him money, and he is just done.
I just fucking, of all the times, man, growing up, having to drink tap water, and like I didn't fucking bitch about what the fuck.
I think
the
he's
man
full of
is
shit.
broke and he's bitching about drinking tap water.
Hell, as kids, we drank out of the hose. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I drink out of a goddamn
plastic flakes. Plastic flakes, yummy, yummy.
Yep.
Okay, his mother wanted water, supposedly. He wanted Coca-Cola. See, I think all of that is bullshit. Him asking for food money last week. We don't have any water. We don't have anything to drink. That was all bullshit. It was all bullshit because he was absolutely crazed to pick up an 8.
Yep. Yeah. Smoke some weed. But I mean, he's like, my mom and I have been eating chicken and hamburger for the last week. Chicken and hamburger, people. We're reduced to eating chicken and hamburger. And next week we might have to have beans and rice. And I'm like, you realize that that's like good food for 60% of the country, right? Like, what are you used to eating? T-bones and lobster?
Oh, I know.
Why the fuck is he not taking advantage of like church pantries and shit? You get
He's pissed them all off, dude. They've pissed them all off. I mean, okay, so he called the place when he was freaking out about the cops. He called the Rotary Club. Those are the people that got him their shit out of storage and helped them move into the house and got them food when they first moved in. He called them and was screaming and wondering why they weren't fucking helping him, and then started screaming at them like, and you helped us move in and you didn't even get us a turkey for our first Thanksgiving. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're the least of the people here and you're abusing us, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm sure they've pissed everyone off. I doubt there's a single pantry or charity that they have not screamed at one point or the other. He pissed the Rotary Club off, and they're communists. It is hard to piss off commies who are trying to spread their word. It's really difficult.
I mean, back when I was in Kansas, I was working 2 restaurant jobs, which paid jack and shit, right? Just trying to make ends meet. And those pantries were beyond fucking helpful to just get through the month. Like, it really kind of just drives me nuts that this guy's actually in a situation where he has no fucking money and he's pissed off. The only true help, like, I don't think I've ever heard of them turning someone away before. I mean, if they show up more than one time in a month, yeah, they're like, they'll even let that slide. They'll be like, okay, well, just get like half of the stuff you were gonna get. You know, I've seen that happen 100 times. But, you know, just straight turning them away.
Maybe he shouldn't have pissed. Maybe he shouldn't have pissed Sancho off, man. Maybe Sancho would roll up with a fucking Ryder truck full of frozen turkeys for him.
Oh Lord,
Marty.
See, last week, after he spent a week screaming for money, I mean, screaming, he took an entire week to squeak out around $100 collectively. And then he plopped himself in an Uber. You know, he had $80 and he's like, no, I'm not taking the bus to the dispensary. I'm not riding the bus. Well, he finally got enough for that Uber. He's in the Uber. He's got a tagline and under his name that says, "Rebs always wins." He spent an entire week screaming, spurging, doxing, crying, raging, threatening, slandering, to get that measly amount of fucking money that nobody would ever take a job for. And he spent the whole week getting that tiny amount of money. Rebs always wins, because he was on the way to the dispensary to get weed. Now, he didn't have any money for anything fucking else. And sure enough, 12 hours later, he was up being all cute, asking for, he called it 20 beans, thinking he was cute, anesthetizing it, making, if he doesn't call it dollars and calls it beans, it doesn't sound so greedy. You know, whatever.
Golden. The furthest he'll walk without hanging onto his mom's pocket when it's hanging out of her prison uniform is the gas station to get smokes. Any further than that, mom has to go with him. She can't walk far enough to get to the dispensary. The grocery is about as far as she can walk. So that's why they have to Uber over there and back. He won't go alone. He will not go out alone anymore. But Richard played the clip today that sums this up perfectly. It was when he was trying to muster up tears. Give me money. I need some weed, people. My mom's crazy. Give me some money. I need some weed. And Mom Squatch lumbers in from the background and goes, Is that think the name was Jen. It might have been Sarah. I don't remember the name, but it was the name. Is that her? And he goes, no, Mom, she hasn't been around for 3 years. And he's like, when was the last time she was here? And he said, when she got us the mattresses 3 years ago. And she goes, what? What mattresses? He goes, the mattresses, our nice new mattresses we got. She goes, yeah, well, I've been itchy for 3 years. Fuck you for buying us mattresses. Like, that's just her mentality. It's just her fucking mentality.
I don't know how you could be so entitled for stuff when you barely can afford anything else. I just wasn't taught that growing up. You work hard for it, you get what you deserve. That's what I was told,
I don't know, man. It like with both of them, like you can draw parallels with Connie and Ellen and Cyrax all fucking day in how they approach situations. But I can tell you the one thing I've never heard Cyrax do: beg for money. It's the only thing. But everything else totally lines up. Like they good.
Yeah, I just wanted to address Golden's comment real quick when he said his mother's not always with him. Yes, she is, Golden. He went out in the backyard the other day to film a rabbit, and he had the camera really weirdly angled and it muted because his mom was standing behind him just the whole time. He doesn't go out of the house without Mom. He can't go to court without her there with him. When he came home from court the other day, he was like, my mom's getting pissed about going to court with me, guys. You guys are abusing my mom by getting charges on me and making my mom go to court with me, because he's using her fucking ride share to get to court, her medical ride share again. Like, they are connected at the hip.
Brett, that's fucked up, man. Of all the fucking time when I was living in Lawrence, Kansas, man, I took the bus all the goddamn time. Like, and if I had like, it was $1.50 to get on the fucking bus, right? Unless you bought one of them cards that's like a month. That's usually what I did. The card was like $20. Wasn't bad, but they get free fucking bus rides, and they're not even taking advantage of that. It's pretty insane.
And not
all
only
the gas
that,
money
they're too
wasted.
good and expect people to pay for them to have Ubers.
I would be willing to bet at one point you will hear her lumber by in the background and go, we're not taking the fucking bus, Costa. That's what the black people do, Costa. We're not going to take a bus. We have a car, Costa. Seriously, it fits in with the entire rest of her mentality. It all fits in. She's the most racist human I have ever heard on YouTube, and that's saying something, because I've heard Rick Crude and Jurgen. She's just got that mentality. Like she's entitled to it because she's a white woman from Boston, so people need to give them shit. And I don't understand where the fuck that came from, other than the grandmom coddling those two because they're the black sheep of the family and everybody else hated them.
What drives me nuts is I'm not going to sit here and play up the bus is fucking awesome. It's not. It sucks, man. There's people on there. There's fucking meth heads on there and shit. There's fucking weirdos on there to try to strike up conversation with strangers. Really fucking annoying. But if you just have a pair of headphones, look forward, mind your fucking business, bus will get you where you want to go.
Yep.
And not only that, I mean, I don't think he really gets that he is not in a situation where he can make those kind of nice demands.
He can, because he has always squeaked it through. People have always come through for him in the last minute. Somebody shows up and goes, I'm going to donate to Connie because it pisses off Cheese or whoever. He's got Yoda giving him money and going, I'm playing mind games with these people. He's got fucking that drunk trucker voice. He's got that drunk trucker throwing money at him. I think Sweet's
Diablo.
Yeah.
That fucker.
I hate
Diablo.
that guy. Oh,
Diablo.
man.
You talk about the Chomo backer, Diablo. That guy.
Well, he's got that Sonic Night Watcher. He's just as bad in his fucking chat. That guy used to fucking hang around my shit all the time. He begged for a goddamn wrench. He begged for mod and fucking server. I just finally got sick of hearing from him. And then out of nowhere, he starts backing Rick Productions 100%. He's like, yeah, people just pick on Rick. And I'm like, yeah, because he admitted to watching child porn with his boyfriend online.
I mean, look at this. Oh, okay, so Diablo, he showed up on my community tab. He took exception to me saying Connie was a junkie, that he had junkie priorities and a junkie mentality. and
so
told me I
true.
was full of it. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, he spent his literal last dollar on drugs when he had expenses the next day, when he had court expenses coming up in a couple of days after that. I mean,
Mhm.
As drug addict.
I mean, those are junkie priorities. They're not responsible adult priorities.
No, he's looking for his
He's
next marijuana fix, and now he takes so much, even just a little bit of money doesn't get him where he needs to be now. So, ugh.
yeah, I mean, he has not, he doesn't get it. He started screaming the other day about people. He has got this mentality of this little kid who is forever resentful that the teacher made him sit out from recess. And I'll tell you why I feel like that. Because you heard him screaming, "You're trying to tell me what I can put in my body?" Little motherfucker. Undersized, preemie baby, low T weasel. Nobody told you what you could or couldn't put in your body. They just told you they didn't want to fucking pay for it. That's all.
Yeah, but I mean, like, trying to scam using bottled water, though.
Oh yeah, he was so desperate for weed that he was talking about food. I'm like, hello. And that's what I told Diablo. I'm like, he's crying about food. He was crying about being hungry. He said he felt weak and faint from lack of nutrition, and they didn't have any food in the house, and they didn't have anything to drink. The minute he gets his hands on a little cash, he goes to the dispensary. I mean, fine. Yeah, he can do that. He can do that if he wants to. He gets the money, he can do what he wants to with it. But you know what? When nobody wants to help him with those real world problems, he talks about needing a ride to court, needing this, needing that. I need a tire. When he gets to that, he shouldn't cry when nobody cares because he spent the money he did get on weed.
Exactly. When you're an adult, you have to decide whether you want to get high or use your bills for grown-up stuff, and most of us pick grown-up stuff.
And he talks about being a grown man. Well, a grown adult man picks the grown adult decision, Connie. They just do.
Mm-hmm.
He needs help every day. I hate the way he calls it help. Let's call it what it is, Connie. It's charity. It's charity because you won't do anything for yourself. You won't even apply for disability. And of course, I am really starting to be convinced that maybe Brett's onto something. Maybe your mother already gets SSI for you, which means she gets twice as much money as you claim.
That's what I was wondering too.
Well, you know what, Liz? All I gotta say for Connie is this one is for you, buddy.
Oh my God, my sombrero is on your head.
That's refreshing.
What a weirdo. And if Rebel's watching, Connie's watching, you owe Jess an apology because what you said was nasty. And you
quit
deserve...
trying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quit trying to pretend like, oh, you just thought I was talking. You were, motherfucker. You were talking about her. You were talking about Jessica H. You were talking about the Jess that used to date Sancho. Don't fucking lie, you little low T weasel. Don't lie. You were talking about her. You slandered her. You said you did vile things to her. You owe the lady an apology for screaming about how you ejaculated all over all over her face. You fucking weasel.
Yep.
Oh, but wait, guys. That was to get back at Doofy for some reason.
Because Doofy does nothing to anybody? Okay.
Yeah, remember that time Doofy... He didn't do anything!
Yep.
But now he's heard her voice on recording. And now he's scared he might wind up with some other consequences. So now he's trying to, well, I wasn't talking about her. Y'all thought I was talking about her.
No,
Drop
you
the
said her
bullshit.
name. You said her name. Just like you said, you didn't dox me, but you did.
Drop the bullshit. Cheese has all the strings, fuck face.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, okay, so with the backstage recording that he had, right? So his is 8 minutes 13 seconds. Mine is 13 minutes 14 seconds. He cut out where I had fucking confronted him about the fact that he bullied Sarah and he bullied fucking Rosie, and he completely denies all of it.
He's still trying to deny it that he bullied those two autistic women. I mean, and the way he talks about Glenn, makes me want to throat punch him.
Glenn's got a hearing problem. He's not retarded. Like that
And
pisses
even
me
if
off. I've
he
known Glenn for
were,
years.
even you know what, even if he were, fuck you, Connie. Glenn is 10 times, no, 100 times the person that you are.
Yep.
Nah, he's just like his hearing is totally shot. He's said this so many fucking times. Like this is not a fucking secret to anyone. Glenn's a normal ass fucking dude. I mean, he likes to collect turtles and stuff, but I mean, like everybody's got to have a hobby.
I mean, and he thinks that any of us that aren't here to make money, that we're crazy. That we're just straight up crazy if we're not here to make money. Not everything is about what you can get out of it, Connie. I mean, I know that's the kind of values your grasping gypsy mother taught you, but sometimes that's not what everybody is in it for.
Right.
Yeah, but Golden, like, Connie pissed Glenn off, like, royally, man. I've only seen Glenn that mad handful of times, but something about what Connie said really got under fucking Glenn's skin, and he still hasn't fucking forgotten it. Guarantee if you fucking talk shit about Connie near Glenn, he'll fucking join right in, man. Throw a fucking match on that flame. He doesn't give a shit.
It's because Connie called him a retard. It was because he made fun of his speech impediment from his hearing impairment, and he called him a retard.
He's a little shit, but I mean, I was talking to Chicky about this.
Oh gosh! Now I remember that.
There you go. There's the yep. Cece's right.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
If any of
Fucking but I was talking about how his situation is just like doomed. You know, like I've never seen a truly doomed situation before. Like so from what I understand, they're off of Section 8.
I think it's well. Now this letter says that I don't know. It doesn't specify which one of them it was, but one of them yelled at a Section 8 rep, got abusive.
I can't believe she would do. I mean, I guess I should expect it, but like somebody who can take your housing away and you yell at them and come at them and oh, it's
Paige,
preliminary.
I think you need to take a break. I think the internet's affecting you too much.
The preliminary, yeah, it is a preliminary. They were given a date that they could call and set up some sort of meeting or something, and they could reverse it. And you know what? I believe that's true. I believe they probably already sorted this out, or it would be an endless barrage of shit coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, thinking kind of critically about this, yeah, he would be like crying, sobbing, like fucking. We would hear streams of him just screaming about the shit. He'd be way more like he's been quiet though, which makes me wonder what's going on. Because in 52 days now, I think it is. Like he's got to go back to court, and I don't know what they're gonna say, but I mean, from what I can tell, they want to kick him off the internet.
don't want to kick him off the internet. I want him to do what he needs to do to improve his circumstances. The key word being him improve his circumstances.
Oh, that ain't
And
never gonna happen.
because he talks about how he has the power. You don't have any power over me. Connie, a man with his hat off and his hand out never has any power in any situation. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Oh, we don't know, CC. We're just assuming.
Fucking I don't know, man. Like, I have learned one thing out of this whole experience. I hate the Massachusetts court system so much. Oh my god, they take so long, so unorganized. This fucking case has been going on over a goddamn year. Oh.
The sad part is, I think Connie would actually enjoy work if he actually got to do something that he enjoyed. I mean, that seems crazy for people to think, but I think he would not be so bored and he might actually enjoy it. I just can't see how it's fun to sit on the internet all day and beg for money. I mean, he's used to it, yes, but I just wonder.
Well, I don't see how it can.
Real quick to answer Chris' question. It's Sancho, so take that for what you will.
He's. What was I going to say? Shit. God.
This case hasn't been a year, but like, when did he go in for the bird wiretapping shit? I'm being lazy and just kind of lumping that into this.
Yeah, you probably are being lazy.
Hey man, I've been working all goddamn morning. Give me a break. Fuck, man, I had to get in there at 6 a.m. I gotta go in at 5 a.m. here in fucking few hours. Oh yeah, no, it was dropped, so it's no way, the same case. I'm trying to think. Like, I guess a better way of putting this: how long has Connie been fucking with the court over shit from this community specifically?
He's always had something that I can remember since I've been over here, but maybe my memory's off.
See, okay. So now I remember what I was going to say. All we have ever heard from Connie is a litany of what he is not willing to do for money. We've never heard out of his mouth what he is willing to do for money besides scream, threaten, dox, and beg.
Well, I mean, he won't take the butt. That drives me nuts. That kind of pisses me off for all the fucking times sat there and either walked my ass somewhere, biked my ass somewhere, or taking fucking public transportation. And this little fucking twerp can't even do that. No, won't. No, not can't. Excuse me. Let me rephrase. Won't do that.
Yeah, won't. Too lazy, too privileged, too hoity-toity, too stuck on himself. I mean, come on. This is somebody who is already a privileged little snob, complaining about the food that he has in the house. Complaining, I mean, we've heard him complain about how some weed he got wasn't any good. We've heard him, talk about how he only rolls. He won't smoke a bowl to conserve herb. I mean, he is a fucking privileged little bitch. You would think he was rolling in dough the way he wastes it. And this from the lowest class of the lowest class citizens. I mean, that's one of the only things you've ever described yourself. That's the only way you've ever described yourself accurately, Connie, as the lowest of the lowest class. You got that part right. The
But
way you acted
using-
about Jess demonstrates that to a T.
Oh yeah, that was gross as fuck. But using the whole fucking grift of trying to beg for food now and then spending it on weed, that's fucked up. That that
Yes.
kind of really pisses me off. But I'm
And
not
you
gonna let
wonder-
it fucking kind of get to me.
I'm
gonna try.
going to be saying something. That is why I'm going to be saying something to people. That is why when the next bedtime clown or his lady or whoever comes along, I'm going to say, hey, don't donate to this person. This is what will fucking happen to you, because it's happened to everybody else that ever has. Because that is where we are at now. We cannot do anything about him coming online and hosting his little stream and screaming, "Give me money now, bitches." We can't do anything about that. He can
But
do it
for
as
food,
long as
like when you know it's a grift, that I'm sorry.
but
That
how
is
we
pissing
react
me
to it, and letting people know that he will resort to talking about no food in the house in order to get weed money. He will go that low. He will start the food grift in order to get what he wants.
Yeah, well, Gross is dead on here. He begged for car parts, spending on weed. Begged for court money, spending on weed. Begged for gifts for his mom, spending on weed. Every fucking time. Like, and I mean, we can't sit there and prove who his donators are. I mean, he's doxed him a couple times, flashed him and shit. We know that Ross is giving him money. He's let out that Paige is giving him money. Fucking sweet, of course. I have two STL's credit. I haven't seen his name on that cash app. I don't think. If someone can prove me wrong, please do so. But I don't think I've ever seen STL give him money. But Paige, yes, she's been on that list more than enough times.
Hey, Jessica.
What up, Jessica? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
fucking exhausted.
bitching about ground beef. My God, some people can't even afford meat at all. And you like, I only can
That's
get ground
insane.
beef.
That I almost don't believe that, but I know it's fucking true. Like that blows my goddamn mind. We only have chicken or beef. Yeah, so do most weddings. Like, what's your fucking point? Like, like what is this? What clown world shit am I living in where this kid's bitch? I only have 2 cups of meat in the fridge. I don't even have prosciutto. Like, fuck off.
They're eating hamburgers. Man, I like a good burger. Fuck you, Connie.
Somebody hook me up with Hamburger Helper. Make me happy.
I mean, it just, you aren't hungry if you are spending money on weed. You're not. You're not hungry. Not really.
No, because I mean, like Liz, we're big weed smokers, right? I can say that confidently. When we smoke, honestly, I don't really get the munchies, like the whole cliche thing. I just feel like, oh yeah, fuck, just out of it. So no, I think him smoking is a way to detour, basically to make him not hungry anymore. I'd same with cigarettes. I would smoke cigarettes not to eat. If I was working, restaurants and shit, didn't want to take a break to eat something, I'd just go smoke a cigarette.
A 15. That he is hungry. He has no hair to eat anymore.
Gross.
Pretty good. She's always good with the bangers.
You can do a lot with chicken and ground beef. I mean, like I said, he just comes off as a whiny, privileged little bitch boy. That's all.
Oh, have y'all seen those buffalo chicken bites at Sonic? They look good. I was thinking of the chicken.
Yeah, you want to go try them?
We could, yeah. Sounds good to me.
I'd go to Sonic. I want to get one of them Red Bull slushy things that ASMR always kept talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You ever had that Red Bull? I don't know. I can't do his fucking voice, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't heard his voice in a damn long time. It's been a couple months. He just poof like a fart in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I like the account perjury page B, but it should be just perjury B. Like that would have been like
Oh,
that would have been
Perjury
better.
B. Oh,
No, oh
this
my
thing.
god! Can you imagine trying to guide him through fixing his car? You'd have a better chance of helping him fucking plug in a DVD player.
I think Yoda should do a video with him helping him fix his car. That would be amazing content.
Yeah, Golden Eyes. I didn't know you were black.
Screened.
Damn. Fuck. God damn it. Man, god fucking damn it. That was a good joke too.
Oh, I ruined it. So what?
Whose gross penis was that anyway? Fucking, it was white, so it wasn't Truth Finder. So that means somebody else is doing this shit. Well, I mean, the joke was he came on and it was black screen, but it's fucking porn bomb. God damn it. Who's porn bombing Liz of all people? Like shit. I'd imagine a better chance of Golden getting porn bombed than fucking Liz. Who the fuck knows about this damn channel? This ain't fucking Grand Central Station.
No.
That's pretty wrong. Yeah.
Well, I am going to wrap things up. We've been on for 2 hours, and I'm hot.
Yeah, he
I
just
want-
Yeah,
did
you
that
are.
last part re-upload it.
Shut up.
Yeah, you are.
No, I mean, it's hot outside. It's so hot. Yeah, Texas is on fire.
He's learning, Liz. He really is.
Oh no, man! I was out there for a damn long time, and I've been doing just fine. Like that heat, it ain't so bad.
That first day though was hilarious. You're like,
that first day,
it's
holy
hot.
shit! I thought I was gonna pass out. Like my fucking skin was vibrating and shit. I was like, oh my god! But like
I told
after
we tried to
up?
tell you. We tried
I
to
know he
tell you.
laughed at us.
that's the thing. Now it's not that bad. Now it's not that bad. I'm used to it.
Yeah,
Like,
this was
shit.
fun, Liz. By the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm so glad y'all came up to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
I mean, shit.
so
I do it all the
okay,
time. On my
nothing
VC.
was
Might as well come
visible.
up on
Nothing
here.
was visible, corrosive.
No.
Okay.
No, it
good.
was so split second. Like you fucking hit the button pretty much just in time.
When
You
I
couldn't see
saw when I saw it was black, I went and hit a banner. So, yeah.
I thought she was just having fucking camera issues. But I mean, she never turns on a camera. That's why I was like, huh, that's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, Golden's Uniprick bomber.
I remember the guy that was running around on Instagram showing his thing everywhere, and he would like first pop to a completely clean bedroom, and then he just run by and go like that and run off. And I mean, it had everybody freaking out on Instagram lives.
No, I caught it for corrosive because I know Golden doesn't make a habit of camming up. I knew that was out of the ordinary.
I don't know. She's been camming up on like her shorts lately.
Well, yeah, but not generally on panels.
Like she fucking put out one yesterday. She's like, Shelly, ain't no one fucking giving a fuck about you. Shut up. Like that shit was hilarious. And like, oh my god, her karaoke. So many screenshots, my god. Gonna have fun editing those.
Shelly. Oh, I heard about Shelly's newest videos. Or newest singing video. Dear God.
I didn't think it was that bad though. Like, I thought the singing wasn't too bad. There's parts in it that I was like, ooh, but like it's karaoke. That's kind of what you expect.
The faces. It's all about them faces. Them just the pauses right at the right time. I love it.
Yes, Golden. Well, no, somebody came up as you. They didn't have your picture, but they came up with the name Golden Eyes, and yeah.
All right, Liz, I'm out of here. I'll let you shut it down.
Yeah,
Peace
take
out.
it easy,
right.
girl.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming up.
Mhm.
Anytime.
Bye. All right, everybody. I have enjoyed this afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. I am looking forward to many more celebrations to come because there are other songs to be sung. Take care, everybody.